Today, we're diving into something that everyone faces at one point or another: procrastination. It's that nagging force that holds us back from achieving our goals. And today, we're not just talking about managing it. No, we're going to show you how to put an end to it once and for all. We've all been there. That looming deadline, the pressure building, and somehow we stall. We procrastinate until the very last moment, pushing ourselves to do everything in a frantic burst, overwhelmed and stressed. But there's another kind of procrastination that's far more dangerous. The kind without deadlines. The one where dreams, goals, and self-promises drift away because we're too wrapped up in stalling to even begin. This is the real enemy, and it's the one we're here to conquer today. Here's the truth. Procrastination isn't a time management issue. It's not about having too many tasks or too little time. It's about emotions, our deep, often hidden fears, anxieties, and feelings that arise around taking action. You see, science has revealed that procrastination is an emotional regulation problem. It's driven by our need to avoid negative emotions like fear of failure, guilt, or self-doubt. Let's break it down. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, what if my work isn't good enough? What if I make a mistake and get criticized? What if that conversation I need to have goes wrong? These thoughts flood your mind, creating a storm of stress. Instead of dealing with that discomfort, your brain does what it's designed to do: protects you. It distracts you, leading you to procrastinate, avoiding the perceived emotional danger. But here's the good news. We can train our brains to work with us, not against us. And that's why we're here. So, how do we take control of procrastination and move forward without draining ourselves? First, we need to ask, what are we really afraid of? Identifying the source of our avoidance, whether it's fear of judgment, failure, or simply not being perfect, weakens its power. Once we face the root cause of procrastination, we can begin to take small but powerful steps toward action. The next step is to start small. When we set massive, overwhelming goals, our brains go into overdrive, paralyzing us further. Instead, break it down. Tell yourself, I'll work on this for just 5 minutes. No pressure to finish. No strings attached. Whether it's reading a few pages of a book, writing a rough draft, or doing a short workout, the goal is simply to begin. And here's the beauty of it. Once you've started, momentum kicks in. After those 5 minutes, stop. Reflect. Feel proud of yourself for making even that small step toward your goal. Because here's the secret. Progress, even 1%, is still progress. Doing the thing, even for a few minutes, will always feel better than avoiding it. When we avoid, we feel guilt, anxiety, and frustration. But when we take action, even the smallest step, we feel pride, relief, and a sense of control. And guess what? Once you start, you'll often feel compelled to keep going. But even if you don't, that's okay. You've already won by showing up for yourself. Take a moment to bask in the feeling of accomplishment, no matter how small the task may seem. Now, let's leave you with this. Procrastination is about managing your emotions, not your time. When you catch yourself in a cycle of avoidance, ask yourself, what am I trying to avoid by not acting? Recognizing this can be the first step toward freeing yourself from procrastination's grip. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick visualization. Close your eyes again and think of a time when you accomplished something you didn't think you could. Relive that moment, the pride, the relief, the joy of finishing what you set out to do. Let that feeling fill your body. This is the sensation we want to associate with taking action, with stepping forward into your goals. Now, open your eyes and take this feeling with you into the rest of your day, your week, your life. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. You're doing the thing, and that's what matters. Remember, every tiny step forward counts, and we're proud of you. Until next time, keep moving forward, one breath, one action, one victory at a time.